All right, today's video, I'm going to show you my most recent AMMA match, fight in Portland, Maine, against Dylan Harring. It was my second fight with AMMA. Really proud of my performance in this one. I love showing these fights. I mostly put them up just so I have them forever. But I also want to highlight and promote the AMMA, which is, in my opinion, the premier cage fighting league right now for armored combat. I have a link to their information below. So don't just watch my fight here, but go to their page and watch all the fights and follow them for future events. It's really exciting to be able to perform at this level and fight at this level. And I just love the fact that we have this now format in the AMMA cage style fights, very close to MMA, which allows us to highlight our skills as night fighters, as Boo-Hurt fighters, and something I'm really happy to share with all of you. So I hope you like it. And if you do, like, subscribe, follow my page, and all that wonderful stuff.
We're going on to the fourth fight in our card against Chuck Goodwin and Dylan Harring. Now, Chuck has experience. He's been overseas. He's fought on some different circuits. He's from New Hampshire as well, I believe. Put on a fantastic showing against Spencer Waddell his last fight. Now, that was his first fight with us, kind of breaking into the pro circuit and really this big stage that is armored MMA.
Yeah, absolutely. Chuck set the pace, which, you know, Spencer's a very patient fighter. But seeing Chuck go out there and be like, I'm not going to play your games, I'm going to push in, even though I know you're way more experienced in this kind of fighting, and to come out with a win is absolutely huge.
Match number 4. Fighter number 1. From New Boston, New Hampshire. It's Chuck Goodwin.
Chuck Goodwin, a.k.a. the Woodchuck Knight. And gentlemen, I have a question for you. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a Goodwin could chuck wood?
I hope you rehearsed that, because that was really good. He can chuck a lot of wood. He's been doing this for a long time. He started it before me. He's one of the rookies of the year, right? When he hit the scene, he was hot. He was smoking everybody, running through people. Great on Melee, Team USA, done an amazing job. So
we are seeing two heavyweights going head-to-head in this one, and you're going to see his opponent here in just a few seconds. And I think, as you see, actually, correct me, super heavyweights, when you see Chuck Goodwin, I think a little bit of you is going, wow, that's a big dude. Now, let's meet his opponent, and I think your jaw's going to drop even more.
Fighter number 2. From Lexington, Kentucky. It's Dylan Harring.
that's a big man. That's him.
Dylan Harring, a.k.a. Snowman, weighs in the 270, 280-pound weight range. That is down from a previous weight of 420 pounds. He went on a journey of weight loss, of self-care. And he's also making his first fight appearance here after a surgery he had on his nose. I'm sure you guys have heard of a deviated septum before. Dylan had an S-shaped septum, severely restricting his breathing. He was telling me this morning at breakfast how he would wake up every day feeling like he was hungover because of his inability to breathe properly, and that was even impacting his ability to have a desire to then go to the gym.
Yeah.
Fighters to the center of the ring. To reintroduce the fighters, wearing the white and red tabard, from New Hampshire, it's Chuck Goodwin. And their opponent, wearing the blue and green tabard, from Kentucky, it's Dylan Harring. The fighters have agreed to 3 1-minute rounds. If you're taken to the ground, you'll be stood up after 10 seconds. No illegal strikes. Defend yourselves at all times and obey the referee at all times. Fighters, do you agree to these terms? Then touch tips and back to your corner. Round number 1. Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And who's ready to kick this match off? Then start fight.
All right, a super heavyweight showdown here. Chuck Goodwin, Dylan Harring.
The big boys.
Yeah, and I don't blame him for being a little cautious because when one of them gets a hold of you, like it's a vice grip, a lot of weight, and I know they're going to be throwing some good throws today.
Oh, yeah. And there's Dylan going right in. But see, that's that quickness from Chuck, that explosiveness, man. He comes out of nowhere and just starts bringing pain.
That's just forward pressure, knocking Dylan against the cage.
Oh, man.
Look at
Hard
these
shots.
strikes.
30 seconds.
And Dylan's not a small guy. That's another thing, man. You know, he's fighting a guy his size, throwing him around.
And these are all points, too. Not one of these has been a slight tap. These have connected square.
Yep. And there's a disarm there, it looks like. Kind of fell down. Yeah, they man, fell off there.
All right, so back at it.
Dylan's just overcommitting a little bit on his charge sometimes, and then Chuck's throwing a good shot like that.
Another left. Two of them make it.
And stop fight. Fighters to your corners.
Dominant round for Chuck on that one, definitely. Dylan, I think, had a solid game plan. He wants to use that size.
Chuck's limping a little bit, though, after that round. So
yeah, he's looking at it.
His right leg is – or you know what? I think it might be his
armor failure.
His foot plate is just on reverse, so maybe that's just affecting his step. But let's take a look at some of the highlights here from that first round.
That's that check hook, man. Chuck threw that check hook and got off that center line and reverses the pressure on Dylan.
I mean, he posted up against Dylan with the shield and just used that to aid him in the running attack against the cage. And once he had him there, bam, left hand.
Yep, and he's doing a good job switching hands,
30
getting
seconds.
off the center line when he punches a little bit. And Dylan was making a very small but smart adjustment and started leaning into the punches a little bit to absorb them a little better. But Dylan's definitely going to have to stay out of that trap this round.
You see
Woodchuck.
The woodchuck
10 seconds,
section
fighters.
there.
Lock and load and let's go.
Where's the woodchuck section? You know,
Trying
I'm
to figure that out myself.
Find it out here, you know.
No, I think he's going to win the whole section if he keeps up another round
like that. Yeah, man.
Well, according to the app right now, the live voting has the fans squarely in Chuck Goodwin's corner.
Yeah, Chuck's no slouch, man. He's coming
Round
to win over
number
Spencer
2.
Waddell for his last
Fighter
round.
number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And Portland, who's ready for a second round? Then start fight.
Round 2, Chuck Goodwin, Dylan Harring.
And one thing I warned, is when Chuck fought Spencer, I was like, he set the pace. You cannot let Chuck set pace because he'll escalate and escalate and escalate.
Escalate's a great word.
You got to stop him. You got to get him to slow down for a second because he revs up. He doesn't jump right into it. He revs up and he stays hot and hot.
He's not going to tire out, and he's one of those, I think, man, when he hits you, it surprises you. It's so fast, okay.
He's looking for that shield. You can see him itching for that shield punch.
They're going
30
to
seconds.
chop for chop right now. There it is. And he's just bringing that hammer.
Goodwin is so
swing.
good.
Oh,
nice.
Beautiful time knee.
That knee got as high as like the throat of Harring, it looked like. And he just keeps landing these left-hand strikes.
10 seconds.
Oh, man, and he's just moving him.
Oh, and a nice shield punch.
Man, his timing is great. I mean, and Dylan's not giving up. Dylan's fighting.
No, it's a
And
slugfest right now.
stop fight. Fighters to your corners. Give him to rest, send him out for their final round.
Man, Chuck is bringing it, man. Chuck is bringing it.
And he's not only revving up with these strikes, but he's revving up the crowd in the process.
Yeah, you're going to see this check hook here in a second. When Dylan starts to charge in, he's going to throw this check hook and swing him right there. Then he starts that cage pressure. Beautiful knee. And then there's that left hand, using the sword hand to throw those punches.
And that's what I was going to point out is You often think of the hand that's holding the sword as you just focus on, oh, it's my weapon hand, it's my weapon hand. And he's so good about just rotating his fist, a quarter turn inwards to make it a punch move instead of just using it as a sword hand. There's our woodchuck section near the entrance.
Section.
That's awesome. They need to stretch it out just a little bit so we can see it.
Yeah.
And they're chanting woodchuck chuck.
Yep. Man, what a good name to have something to be able to do that with, you know?
Lucky, right?
Man, I mean, Chuck, honestly, and I'm not saying I recommend this, Chuck
10
could
seconds,
coast this
fighters.
round
Lock and load and let's
just feel
go.
out if he wanted to. I'm telling you right now, it's not Chuck's style. He's going to come out just as hard as he did the first round. He's just put on a very good performance. And Dylan's done a great job hanging in there, man, and throwing it back to him. I want to see if Dylan has a, that go for broke on this third round.
Yeah, I think you got to be takedown all the way.
Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? And Portland, make some noise for this final round. Then start fight.
Again, he revs up. I'd love to see Dylan try to push the pace in the beginning, but he might be gassed after that. He took some heavy hits too.
Yeah, and there he is. He's just waiting. He's going to try to find it. And he's still so fast, man. In armor, he's very fast. See, and that was great aggression from Dylan, but Chuck just pushed that helmet down, has him looking at the floor.
Cross arena chanting woodchuck chuck throughout.
Just beating the back down.
You see Dylan trying to take down the leg in the process. Once again, it is a 10-second ground game rule.
30 seconds.
Per the rules of AMMA.
Chuck does a great job. I love that short little check hook, just where he tries to just get him off the center line and play his game.
I feel like this is a good opportunity to get a good sweep in there.
Yeah.
You can see him working the legs a little bit. But if it's not broke, don't fix it. Those head punches are hurting.
They're working.
10 seconds.
And 10 seconds, that's all you got left. This is that.
And Chuck's taking it all the way to the finish line. Headbutts now.
That's a great knee from Dylan there.
Stop fight, fighters to your corners. Go to the judges and get your winner.
When they butt heads, I love you, man.
They're butting heads a lot out there, man.
Yeah. That was dominant. That was a great performance. Good job seeing the big boys fight. You'll see Chuck looking for this opening right here. And that's the thing about Chuck this whole fight. When he finds the opening, gets him off the center line, he just starts going. And he kept this really simple right here. Got Dylan to look down, face the floor, what you never want in that position, and just started beating the back, getting those points and keeping that pressure on him, not letting him get up.
That's some melee experience too, knowing when somebody's being aggressive, knowing that exact time, that veteran experience in melees overseas and stuff. When you feel somebody giving you pressure, sometimes you freak out and you want to hit them or latch on. He can relax. He knows when it's for real, and adjust. And that's how he got Dylan down. Dylan's a big boy.
Yeah,
hard to take him
Dylan's
down.
A very big boy.
And to see him even take a knee, that's impressive.
The product of New Boston, New Hampshire, Chuck Goodwin may have won over this Portland, Maine crowd and made it his own hometown crowd in the process.
After 3 rounds, your winner is Chuck Goodwin.
A good win for Chuck indeed.
I'm going to keep track of all your puns, my guy. But that's a good one. Good win. Yeah. Now, and he's wearing the executioner hood. That's something he earned from his school after you won a certain amount of fights or hit people with so many. I can't remember their qualifications, but that hood means a lot.
All right. All right, where's my woodchuck crowd at over here? All right, I'm debating to do this. Portland, I need you on this. Chuck, I'm going to do this for you before I interview you because we're on live TV. Do not let me down. All right, I'm asking all of Portland, can y'all back me here? More importantly, can you back Chuck? Okay, so when I say how much wood, if a woodchuck would, yes. You guys crushed that,
Nailed it.
man. Chuck, fantastic job to see you, brother. Man, you're so explosive as a heavyweight. I mean, it's scary. You hit this gas pedal. I mean, you slap, you go, man. And when you go, you go. And you don't let off the gas the entire time. You're a 2-time IMCF champ. You're coming in here and give it up. Yep. Fighting Dylan. You're not only fighting, you're fighting another big guy your size. Talk to the crowd about the heavyweight division. Obviously, there's a weight difference.
Yeah, we're about 700 pounds of people in armor out there right now. He pushes hard, he hits hard. Dylan can rock you. You just got to go faster and harder, train faster, harder. Train like you're a light guy, but be big and strong. That's all there is to it.
Well, man, you were definitely moving like a middleweight out there, man. One of the things that I love about this, and I don't know if this is in your game, that's why I'm asking you about it. You throw a really good just a check hook, just getting off that center line, letting his weight go into the cage, and then you put that pressure and you find those missiles with the hands. Are you training a lot of boxing in the armor, etc., stuff like that?
Yeah, I love to dirty box, man. I want to be in close. I want to be in that range where you don't know what you're going to do. You're going to strike me, you're going to grab me, and you're just going to get that left or right to the side of your head every time.
Well, man, it was awesome. You were dirty in the best ways, my brother. So talk to me about this, man. You're dominating every fight you've seen. You came off a huge win of Spencer Waddell. Those of you who don't know who Spencer is, he's on Instagram, The Wandering Samurai. Man, he's amazing. He's a great fighter. What we said pre-show was do not let him set the pace, and you didn't. You set the pace, and you've been setting the pace every single fight that you've had with us. Is there anybody you have your eye on? Are you looking at a crown, or do you just like to fight?
I just like to fight, man. They offered me a fight. I said, who am I fighting? Show up and fight it. I tried to watch tape of Dylan. I saw his other fight AMMA. He dominated. I said, all I got to do is push harder than him, hit a few more times, and just wait for him to make a mistake and take advantage of it.
I've got to comment on this, and this is the last thing I'll say to you, man. It's inspirational. It's awesome. I hate how people act like when you're out of high school, man, plan your eulogy. Life's over. You're 49 years old. I say you don't get common sense till you're 30. 43? 43. Let me correct that. 43. I'm impermanent. I'm slowing it down for you. 43 years old.
He's like, damn, you
man.
look 49.
You're coming in here, and you're fighting like a 20-year-old. What's the secret?
I think the secret right there is that group of guys and fighters over there from the Knights Hall. I train all the time with them. If you're in Nashville, New Hampshire, come train with us. They will keep you young, because if they don't, they'll punch you in the teeth.
Man, Chuck, you're an inspiration. You're killing it. Proud of you. It's an honor to watch you fight, man.
I do got to thank my corner, Megan, my corner, Tommy, my wife, Beck, you came, my other son, all of the Knights Hall, and also, I just want to thank all of you for being here. It's a fantastic place to fight. Fantastic show. I appreciate you all coming out.
Chuck.
What a feeling that's got to be. 3,000 plus people chanting your name in victory.
Well deserved, though. Brought the heat, did not turn it down. I actually kind of thought we were going to see a knockout in that second round.